Okay, so you've started Legion, you've got to the Broken Isles, you've completed your artifact quest, and now you're wondering, which zone should I start leveling in first? You are posed with the four zones, Azuna, Val'sharah, High Mountain, and Stormheim. But which one should you go to first? Now, theoretically, there is no real difference in which one you should start first. The whole of Legion is basically a progression leveling zone, so whatever zone you arrive in will actually sort of attune for your level. Now, as you can see, I'm currently in Azuna right now, I'm level 107, and the mobs are all around my level. Now, if I came to this zone as level 100, once again, all the mobs would be around my level again. So it doesn't make that big of a difference. So you kind of have to choose off a personal preference, really. I will give you a few pointers on why I choose certain zones to start with over others, and you can choose to use that advice if you'd like. Now, I have played through every single zone, and I have pluses and negatives for each of them. Now, ideally, I would say Stormheim. The only downside with Stormheim is the only one you actually have to do a scenario first to actually get to the zone. I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad thing, just if you're actually trying to go for like Realm First, I know the achievement isn't there anymore, but I felt that really slowed you down, whereas the other three zones, Val'sharah, High Mountain, and Azuna, you're there, you're leveling, you're questing you straight off the bat. And I felt that was more progressive for speed leveling. If that's what you're going for, if you're after some sort of lore, if you're really deep into your lore, I definitely say start with Stormheim. I find there's so much more lore there than there was anywhere else. Alright, some people may argue Val'sharah with the whole oh, what the hell is he called? Cenarius and so forth, and or the same with the Zuna and then the dragons. But for me, I just felt that there was so much more richness to Stormheim. And also, if I was going to pick a zone specifically just for speed leveling, I probably would have to say Azuna. I find things are very straightforward in Azuna. Everything's kind of flat. But that's kind of the thing with Azuna. There's not much to it. I kind of find it was lacking some depth. There was some bits and pieces of lore, but compared to other zones, I felt it was really lacking. High Mountains probably it's not a great one for lore. It's great for story. I feel like it went off the beaten path slightly with lore until the very end, and I won't ruin that because it does have quite a nice twist at the end of it, and that actually surprised me. You'll get what I mean once you've done it. Other than that, I can't really suggest much. It's kind of up to you. You're not bound by any specific area. If you go to Stormheim, just remember you've got to do the scenario before you can actually start in the zone. If you do High Mountain, Val'sharah, or Azuna, you go straight to the zone and you start leveling straight away. There is probably an equivalent amount of bonus objectives and treasures and rare mobs in all the zones to sort of make them balanced. Someone probably has put together some sort of statistics to actually prove which is the best, but up until that point, I can't really suggest anything. I think it's all down to you. But that's my 2 cents anyway. If I was personally going to start somewhere and I was looking for somewhere with story and depth, I'd start with Stormheim. If I wanted a speed level, I'd go straight to Azuna. But that's all I can say for now. Well, I hope this has been helpful for you, and I will catch you later.